Okay, to start off this look, we're going to use the Ultra Repair Moisturizing Cream by First Aid. Now we're going to move on to the Benefit Porefessional Primer. It's supposed to help minimize the appearance of your pores. And I just do that in my nose, my forehead, and my cheeks. Now I'll be going in with L'Oreal True Match Foundation in shade W2. And I just added the Cover FX custom drops. I drop it because it's easier to apply my foundation and I don't make such a mess. I will be using the Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I like this one a little bit better than the original Beauty Blender. Now we'll be going with NARS Concealer in Vanilla 2. And I will also be going in with Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm, just to add a little bit of extra brightness. And then again, back in with that Real Techniques sponge. Now I'll be going in with Laura Mercier's Skin Brightening Powder to set my concealer. And I like to dip my beauty blender into this to set it. And then just to set my face, I'll be going with the L'Oreal powder, and this one's in W3, just to add a little bit of warmth. Now I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, and I'll be using Anastasia's Brow Powder Duo in Chocolate, as well as using the Anastasia Brow Brush in number 12. This is my first time using that brush, so it took me a second to get the hang of it, but I really like it. Now we'll be going with the Sephora Disney collection, the Minnie Mouse case. And I will be using Put a Bow on It just all over my lid and in my crease to be a good transition shade for the darker colors. Sorry for the video going orange and then lighter. I'll definitely be figuring out my lighting. Now I'll be going in with the Morphe 431 brush into Flirt in a Skirt in that same Disney palette. And that's mainly going to be in my crease. And then I'll be going into Pick Me Up at 8, which is just very true chocolate brown. And I'm focusing mainly that in my main crease. And I just go back and forth until it's blended out nicely. Then I'll be going in with another Morphe brush. This is a pencil brush. And I'll be dipping that into I'm All Ears, which is just a midnight black. And then I go back with the previous Morphe brushes that I've been using just to help blend that out so there's no harsh lines. And then I'll be going in with Urban Decay Razor Sharp Liquid Liner in Perversion. I like how thin the brush is because it makes it super easy for a wing liner. And then now I'll be going in with NYX Vividbright liner in yellow. It was super bright. This was my first time using it, and I was a little disappointed because I thought the bristle brush would be thinner and it wasn't, so I made it really messy at first, which is fine. You can totally go back and cover it up, which is what I will do once I let it dry. So I just went back in with the black just to clean up that line. Now I'll be going in with a flat definer brush, and I will be dipping it in Whoopie Party. Sorry, my camera cut out. I think it died. But I just went with Whoopie Party, and then I'm taking a MAC 217 brush and just blending that out. I started with a pink color, and then at the end I decided to go in with a deeper purple to really make that color pop. Then I'll be going in with these lashes with the bow, and this was the whole reason I started this look. But let me tell you, these lashes are heavy. And I coated my lashes with mascara, just a Rimmel Accelerator lashes. I really like this one. It makes them really long and it doesn't make them clumpy. Then I was trying to fit the lashes to my eyes. That's why I didn't record this part. And that is me explaining to you that those lashes were so heavy, and if a stiff wind came, I could probably fly away with them. And anytime I looked down with those lashes on, I could not see anything. I was trying to get this on camera, but it was really hard because I had to be really close to the mirror to see what I was doing, because like I said, once that first lash was on, it was hard to see anything while I was looking down. And I'm complaining about them again, but they are so cute I couldn't handle them. Then I'm going in with another Morphe brush as a contour brush and using the Hoola Benefit Bronzer and just bronzing my cheeks instead of contouring. I will say that this bronzer looks a little orange on me on camera, but in person it's not at all. Then I was just taking a brush with no product and just going over that just for any harsh lines. Then going in with the BH Cosmetics Special Occasion palette, and I'm using the brightest baby pink that they have in there just to make my cheeks really pop. And I mainly focus this on my apples, the apples of my cheeks, just so you saw it more because I really wanted it to be noticeable and a little dramatic. Then back with that Morphe brush just to blend it together. Then I'll be going in with Anastasia's Glow Kit in Gleam, and I will be using Starburst and Crushed Pearl. And this is my favorite part. So I did the high points of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and of course my Cupid's bow. Now I'll be going with NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I will be adding dots under my eyes for Minnie Mouse's buttons on her dress. And I was just using the end of one of my brushes. It was the smallest end I could find to make these dots. And then I will be going with the BH Cosmetics 120 palette in the second edition. Like I said earlier, the purple I first used wasn't as bright, especially once I put those lashes on. So I just added a darker purple to the waterline just so that it would pop a little more. And then another defining brush. This one's a little thinner than that first one I used, which was perfect. Then I'll be taking that same NYX pencil in Milk and lining my waterlines to really make all the colors pop. Then after I line my waterline, I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara again to do my bottom lashes since they were covered in white and it looked a little crazy. Then for the inner corners of my eyes, I'm using Urban Decay Moon Dust palette in Spectrum and Magnetic, just on a fluffy brush that I have. I think it's a BH Cosmetics brush. And unfortunately in the video you can't see how sparkly and glittery these are on my eyes, but in person it literally looks like diamonds. Like I said, I really wish that these colors would show up more on camera, but in person they were super sparkly. See, I tried to get closer and then it kind of disappeared. You can kind of see it. I wasn't being very precise. I wanted this to be really noticeable since this is a fun Halloween look. I really wanted those glitters to pop. Next time I probably should wet my brush and then that will really make them show up and make them sparkle like diamonds. Then I'll be going in with Anastasia's liquid lip in American Doll, which is my favorite red lip. These are super light and they don't transfer at all, which I love, and I probably only touch up my lips once, maybe twice a day when I wear this lip morning to night. And then that is the finished look. You could throw some Mickey ears on, maybe draw a mouse nose on at the end if you're going out, but I figured this would be just okay for work since Halloween this year is on a Monday. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fun and safe Halloween, and this will definitely not be my last tutorial. Bye guys!